forward. Yeah. So last week we were looking at the job interview process. Remember, we were
Yeah.
looking at some, popular job interview questions. So this week we are going to just look at a few more questions, maybe about 3 more questions that, are normally asked in a job interview. Okay. So we're going to
Yeah.
continue. So another question, which is very popular. So last week, we looked at the question, what are your strengths? Remember that question? What are your strengths?
Yeah.
This week, we are going to look at the opposite question to that. And the question is, what are your weaknesses? So, what are your weaknesses? I believe that is question 9. So, in an interview, this is a very popular question. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? So I want you to think about weakness. It doesn't mean whether or not you are able to lift something. I know Tun Song told me that he exercises every morning. So it's not about how strong you are physically, Tun Song, but what are your weaknesses? Meaning things that you don't do very well. Um, so as usual, I'm gonna ask Barack. So Barack, would you like to try and tell me how would you answer a question like this?
Yes. My weakness. I feel nervous if I am not able to complete my work within a given time.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about my weakness, I like to fair people. So some people have taken advantage of it, but that improve my knowledge and my strengths. It's an experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying, Barack, that sometimes you get a little bit nervous when you
Yes.
are unable to complete your tasks, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. However, so maybe I can help you to answer the question a little bit better, so that the next time, you can have a little better answer. So thank you, Barack. So what are your weaknesses? So for this answer, uh, you should talk about something that relates to work. Some weaknesses, although we might see it as a weakness, it could actually be a good thing. So, for example, um, you can talk about, for example, English. You are learning English. So you can say, for example, you can say, one of my weakness is that my English, I don't speak English very well. However, I am studying very hard to communicate better with my colleagues.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
so yes, so when you are asked this question, think about the job that you are applying for and structure your answer, form your answer based on that. So, for example, we are all learning English. So you can say, let me type it in the chat box. So, my weakness, my main weakness is that I am unable to speak English fluently. You can also say, however, I am practicing very hard. So, however, I am practicing very hard in order to communicate with my colleagues and my clients. So it's not just your colleagues, but also clients of the company, right?
Yes, that's
So,
right.
yeah, so you are practicing very hard because you want to be able to communicate with your clients. So you can mention that as one of your weaknesses. Another answer, you can say, another weakness I have is that I procrastinate a lot. When I was younger, so this sounds like a big word. So procrastinate, it means you delay doing things. Let me type it for you. Procrastinate means delay doing important things. Delay completing things. So procrastinate, it means that you delay completing things. So for example, you need to study English, but each month you say, okay, I will start next month. You need to exercise in order to lose weight, but you are too lazy to get up in the mornings. So you keep saying, okay, I will start next month. Can you hear me, Barack? Because I can't. Oh, your mic is muted. Are you okay, Barack? Are you okay?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I'm okay.
Yes. So procrastinate, it means you put off or you delay doing something. So maybe another answer, you can say another weakness is that I procrastinate, is that when I was younger, I procrastinate a lot. However, I am now working to improve. So, however, I am now working to improve by finishing ahead, by finishing my duties before they are due. Okay, so however, I am now working to improve by completing my tasks before they are due. Okay?
Yes.
So, in other words, try to be as honest as possible because we all have weaknesses. For example, for some people, because of their families, it's difficult for them sometimes to get to work on time. Because of, families, they have to drop their kids to school. There's a lot of traffic. So they really try, but sometimes it's difficult. But it's always important to be honest, because we all have weaknesses. No one is perfect. Some are better at some things than others are. So try to be as honest as possible. If you know you have a particular weakness, you can still talk about it, but also mention that you are working to improve it because you know how important it is. Okay?
Yes.
Any questions, guys? Any questions so far?
Yes, no. No, we don't have any questions.
Okay, so Bharat got an opportunity to answer the question. So as usual, I'd like to hear from the rest of you. So Tunsang, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked Bharat. So we're in an interview, and the interviewer, remember who that person is? The interviewer.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
interviewer.
Sorry. Can you repeat?
Yes. So my question is the interviewer. Do you remember who that person is? The interviewer.
And interviewee is right.
Yes. So the interviewer is the person who is doing the interview. So when you go to the job to attend the interview, the person who is doing the interview, he or she is called the interviewer. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So the interviewer says, "Hello, Mr. Tunsong. So what are your weaknesses?" How would you answer that question?
My weakness is sometimes I talk with my customer or client, so I feel very uh, nervous, and so that I don't smile. So look at me, and I look very pressure.
Okay, okay. So you are saying, Tunsang, sometimes when you have to talk to customers, did you say you get nervous?
Yeah, I get
Uh-huh.
nervous, and I
You
so
don't
I
smile? You don't
yeah,
smile?
I guess I cannot smile. So
Okay.
yes, and I look, and I feel very pressure.
So
Yeah,
you feel very pressured. Okay. Okay. So so maybe I can help you with that. So you can say sometimes I get nervous when I have to speak in English with my clients. So sometimes I get nervous. Uh, Sometimes I am unable to smile because I am under pressure. Okay. Yeah. So
yeah,
in order to fix this, you can say, however, I am practicing more English. So I am
okay,
practicing hard to speak English better. So I am practicing hard to speak English more fluently and take
and make
additional classes. So,
yes,
so
and
something like that, you know? So
yes,
you are
and
trying to speak the language more fluently. And because of this, you are doing extra classes. You are studying more. Okay?
yes, and before before talk or speak with customer, I will make myself comfortable.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. So you will make yourself comfortable and you will also feel more confident, right? So you will make yourself more comfortable and you will feel more confident. Okay?
yeah.
All right. Thank you, Tunsong. How
Thank
about
you.
you, Royal? You're welcome. So Royal, how would you answer this question? What are your weaknesses? How would you answer this question?
I have many my weakness, but and now my weakness point is English skill. not well, but I will improve in it in the short term. And now I join a class every week, and I think in a short time I can improve it well than now.
Okay.
I think, and sometimes like that, but I don't remember.
Okay, okay. I think I understood. So you are saying, Royal, that just like Tun Song, sometimes communicating in English, that's one of your weakest things right now, your weakness, right?
Yes.
But you are taking classes and you are taking classes weekly, and you know that you will improve in a short period, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, good. Okay, so English is a main weakness. So I want you to tell me another weakness, Royale. Can you tell us, can you share with us another weakness that you have?
Yes, I think when I talk with another, I don't remember something, and I don't talk clearly
Mhm.
in thing. Something I know.
Okay, so you are saying sometimes you don't remember words. Sometimes you cannot remember words, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So that is your weakest point, the language, communicating. That's your weakest trait. Remember this word also, guys? I think I shared with you last week, trait. Remember that word? I think I shared this word with you last week, right? A trait, it's a special skill, a special character, remember?
Sorry, I don't remember. Great.
I'm I'm sure I write the notes, so you need to make
Yeah,
notes, right?
yeah.
Yes,
I think
yes.
I have to note.
Yeah, I'm almost sure I share this with you. So a trait, it's a special skill, it's a special character, okay? So so for most people, for most of you, communicating with the language, that's your weak point. That's one of your main weaknesses, right? So now that we have discussed that, now that I have given you some ideas, you should be able to answer the question a little better. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that was the question that says, "What are your weaknesses?" So another question that they sometimes ask in an interview: Do you work well under pressure and challenges? So they love to ask that question because they want to see how tough you are, how capable you are. So do you work well under pressure and challenges? So
Yes.
as usual, yes. So Barak, I'd like you to answer this question. How would you answer this question?
Uh, yes, I work well under pressure because I use the pressure to help me my work more efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I enjoy working under pressure because I believe it helps me grow in my previous experience. I always work well during deadlines, and I always learn how to work more efficiently afterwards.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Barak. Thank you. So that was a great answer. So for you, Barak, you work well under pressure because it helps you to work more efficiently. It helps you to grow, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes, good. So it helps you to work more efficiently. It helps you to grow. It helps you to learn how to cope. It helps you to expand your knowledge, and it helps you with self-control as well, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, good. Very good answer. Good, good. So this is a great example, so maybe I can just put the main points. So for Barak said it helps him to work more efficiently, uh, helps to grow. So it helps you to grow. And yeah, it helps you to grow and learn more quickly.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And working under pressure and challenges, it teaches you how to meet deadlines.
Yes.
Yes. So when you work under pressure, when you work under challenges, it teaches you, it helps you how to work efficiently so that you are able to meet your deadlines, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, yes. So very good, Barat. Very good. I'd like, as usual, to give the others a chance to answer. So Tunsang, if you were asked this question, you've just heard Barak's answer. Would you like to try? How would you answer the question?
Yeah, yes, I can work under pressure or challenger. Our jobs has pressure, and it's a part of work. Um, Pressure not is not really bad. It's like a test for us to find our limit. Yeah, and when I work pressure, I try to forget it and concentrate on my work and try to finish my work by my best way. Yes, that's all.
Okay, good, good. So just like everyone else, you are able to work under pressure. You are able to perform better, right? Correct? Yes,
Yeah,
yes. So perform better. Perform tasks better. Okay. Okay. All right, great. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tunsang. How about you, Royal? How about you, Royal? Do you work well under pressure and challenges?
Yes, I can work well under pressure and challenges. I has been 3 years working in hydropower plant. 2.5 years working
So
electrical.
So I have been working for 3 years.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
in hydropower plant,
Mm-hmm.
and 2.5 years working in electrical experiment. And now I work in a company
Mm-hmm.
with many power plant and many projects in the same time. So I am set to working in under pressure
Mm-hmm.
and challenge.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Royal. Thank you. Thank you very much. So Royal, you told us that you've been working for the past 3 years in a power plant, right?
Mm, yes.
Yes. So you have a lot of experience. You have a lot of experience because it requires a certain skill. So you have a lot of experience and you are very confident and you are very comfortable with that job, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good, good. You also mentioned that for the past, you said 2.5 years. Normally, when we are talking about years, we normally say 2.5, not 2.5, not 3.5, but 2.5, or we say 3.5 years. Okay. So you've also been doing a particular task for the last 2.5 years. So you have a lot of experience as an engineer, right?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Uh,
Am I talking too fast?
I
Barak, I think you probably need to help Royal.
Yes, I understood what did you say. So how
Okay.
about you, Royal?
Is Royal okay? He looks a little bit lost.
I think I know some know and something I don't clearly.
Okay, Barak, I think he's not so clear about one or two things that I just said. Can you just help him out a little bit?
Yes, ý của bà nói là tức là Hầu đang nói cái điểm điểm yếu của Hầu, nhưng mà Hầu lại tức là Hầu đang nói là những cái khó khăn, những cái áp lực trong cái công việc ấy, cái challenge, tức là những cái thách thức và cái áp lực thì tạo nên là, nhưng mà Hầu rất là thú vị, comfortable đấy, thú vị trong cái ý là đó, thú vị rồi có được nhiều experience, kinh nghiệm về sau là tạo cái sự tự tin cho Hầu, confidence kiểu đó, nội dung chung chung nữa đó, nhưng mà nó cũng hơi dài quá ông nhớ cái
Yeah.
đúng không?
Yeah.
And yeah, we actually we I don't understand clearly. Yeah, so I just hear Mr. Parag translate by Vietnamese.
So for you, Tung
Yeah,
Son,
so can you talk about it one more time?
so I am to talk about it. What exactly? Do you
Yeah,
want me
so
to repeat what Royal just said?
yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay. But Barack was just explaining to Royal, didn't you? Wasn't that okay? No? Did you get everything, Barack?
Tung Sơn means you will say again that you say that you said about how answer
Answer.
your question.
Okay, so Royal was telling us that for the past, I think, 3 years, he has been working in a power plant, right? So he has a lot of skill. He is very confident about his job because he has a lot of skill. He has a lot of expertise. So he works well under pressure. And he also mentioned that for the past 2.5 years, he has been what have you been doing for the past 2.5 years, Royal? Would you like to remind us?